Guys, let's talk about an update that has to do with Mohammed Kudus, Antoine Semenyo, Joseph Paintsil, and also the Black Stars of Ghana. Their budget for the last two games they are going to play at the World Cup 2026 qualifiers. But before we jump into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You're watching SportsCorner GH. Quickly, let's jump into it and begin with Mohammed Kudus. Would you agree with me if I told you that Kudus is doing an extremely good job at Tottenham Hotspur? And in fact, he's Tottenham's best signing of the season so far. Would you agree with me? Look, what Kudus is doing at Tottenham is not being talked about enough. The dribbles, the chances created, the crosses, the fact that he does a lot in games, that goes unnoticed. A lot of people are criticizing him because he has not scored a goal yet. I get it. The goal is going to come. But what he's doing with Tottenham this season is not being talked about enough. And I'm here to tell you all about it. But before we jump into that, comment Kudus. Quickly, let's jump into it. Now, let's talk about players who have completed 10 plus dribbles and also created 10 plus chances. Number one is Mohammed Kudus. He has completed 24 tackles with Tottenham Hotspur this season and also has created 12 chances with Tottenham this season, plus 3 assists. This is the proper show working from the star boy. The second on the list is Jeremy Bafo Doku, another Ghanaian. He has completed 18 tackles, created 12 chances, and provided 3 assists. A lot of people believe that ever since he came to meet Asante Hene, the form has come. Ghana, dear, one thing be that we did do well in all those things, but I'm happy Kudus is being recognized, especially for his ability, the ability to dribble, the strength and the physicality he brings into games, and we are all seeing it. As if that's not enough, let's go to Europe. Let's talk about how Kudus is faring against players from other leagues in Europe. Players with the most successful dribbles in Europe's top 5 league. Number 1, Mohammed Kudus, 24 completed. Number 2, Kylian Mbappe, Real Madrid, 23. Number 3, Lamine Yamal, Barcelona, 20. Kudus tops all these players. If at this point you still believe Kudus know they play well, like, I don't know what else I have to tell you, like, after all this, the goal, relax, it will come Tuesday. The reason why I say the goal will come Tuesday be say, Tottenham has a game in the UCL on Tuesday against Bodo Glimt. Do you know Mohammed Kudus celebration cheer, the one with the elephant, is still at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? They are always keeping it clean, neat and shining, waiting for him to score a goal. And trust me, Tuesday is the D-Day. If he scored, the people go run because Charlie, it will be crazy. The goal is coming. And I know he knows what we expect from him. Like, give us something to work with. An assist, a goal, it will happen. I believe say it will happen. I know say you two they believe say Kudus go do something in the UCL on Tuesday before he plays his game on weekends, before he even comes together. But I guess this is the update I have for you concerning Mohammed Kudus and how he's taking, the league by storm. How he's doing so well with Tottenham Hotspur. I like it a lot. Now let's move away from that and talk about Antoine Semenyo. Now this player has really surprised everyone. And if I'm not lying, he's one of the most underrated players in the EPL. The reason why I said he's underrated is that in the last transfer window, Bournemouth placed a price tag of 70 million euros on the head of Semenyo. All the clubs interested in him said the amount was too high. I'm sure most of them are regretting by now, especially Manchester United. They were doing big, their price is too high, this and that. Out of 6 games, Semenyo has 4 goals plus 2 assists, goal contribution 6. Now, if you talk about the record he's about to set in the EPL as a Ghanaian, let me just take you through that. Ghanaians with the most goals in the English Premier League. Number 1, Jordan Ayew, 42 goals. Number 2, Tony Yeboah, 24 goals. Number 3, Antoine Semenyo, 24 goals. Look, he's going to surpass Tony Yeboah. It is written in stars. Definitely, he's going to take that second position. And it's just a matter of time before he tops. Yes, he tops all the Ghanaian players that have played in the EPL before. Semenyo definitely is going to top. But they believe he go do one. So, guys, this is what Semenyo is doing with Bournemouth. And he's doing an extremely good job at it. But Me and you know why Semenyo sometimes when it comes to the national team, he know the seat up because when it comes into the national team, there is this whole thing about him not playing very well as he does with Bournemouth. A lot of people are attributing it to coaching style, the pitches, players, a whole lot. But for me, I just believe that he just needs time to adjust with the team and also the style of football we play here in Ghana and also Africa. But then he's done an amazing job. I'm not going to lie to you. Semenyo, proper guy. He did work. Wow. Now let's move away from Semenyo and talk about Joseph Paintsil, JP, footballer by day, musician by night. Oh, he plays for LA Galaxy in the MLS. At a point, people were writing him off because he was playing in MLS. When they are playing football, everyone is asleep in Ghana here. But guess what? LA Galaxy played a game over the weekend, and JP just did something wonderful. They played against Kansas City, and JP, Joseph Paintsil, in the first half scored a hat-trick, 3 goals. That has not happened with a Ghanaian player before in the MLS. Joseph Paintsil is the first Ghanaian player to have scored 3 goals, to have scored a hat-trick in a first half game in the MLS. Proper record. And I'm happy for him. I'm happy he's adding goals to what he's doing. And I've always said, if you score a goal in the EPL, or score a goal in the MLS, or score a goal in the Champions League, every goal be goal. It's just the method and the application that was used to scoring the goal. It does not matter the league. So JP is doing an excellent job. And I know his name is part of Otuado's final collab for the World Cup qualifiers. Now, after the game, JP had some few things to say. And this is what he said. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I'm really happy. My first MLS hat-trick. It means really a lot to me. And this is something that is also going to motivate me, and not only me, but with the players on Wednesday to give everything also. So I'm really happy for the hat-trick. Thank you.
So guys, we have heard from Joseph Paintsil after scoring 3 goals in the first half in a game LA Galaxy played against Kansas City. Now, let's talk about the Black Stars. They are going to play their last 2 games in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. 1 game against Central African Republic away, which will be played in Morocco, and another game against Comoros that will be played in Accra here. We need 4 points to show our qualification to the World Cup. But then GFE, the Ministry of Sports, are making things transparent for everyone, especially with the budget, with the money being spent on the Black Stars, especially on these 2 games. Let me read this. The 2026 World Cup qualifiers, GFE budgets $733,000 for the Black Stars away game against Central African Republic in Casablanca, and $387,000 for the home clash against Comoros in Accra. Now, in addition to that, the GFA budgets $3,600 for indemnities covering securities, assessors, and also match commissioners in Black Stars World Cup qualifier games against Comoros here in Accra. This is what GFA has submitted. It's just left for the Ministry of Sports to also go through and do their own and reduce it like the way they did the last time. But then, guys, this is total is more like $1 million thereabouts. But then, I mean, for me, I don't care about the money, you understand? As long as they can get us to the World Cup, whatever you guys are going to budget for this game, and family. But if you lose, we'll come here and sit down and talk about every we'll scrutinize the whole budget from top to down. But if you win, the better you move away with whatever it is. But then, guys, this is where I ended with the updates. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to bring you more updates concerning Mohammed Kudus and the next game he's going to play for Tottenham in the ECL against Bodo Glimt. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we'll go right.